warm welcome to the Easterbrook Hall and to the Crichton campus, especially to those of you who don't come from Dumfries and Galloway.
The first Borderlands conference gathered together national and local politicians with businesses, community groups and individuals to discuss progress on this unique proposal, which has the potential to transform the economy of the area north and south of the border.
Well, what is Borderlands? A lot of people ask that. It's a partnership between 5 local authorities on either side of the Scottish-English border: Dumfries and Galloway, Scottish Borders, Carlisle, Cumbria and Northumberland.
The ambition is transformation of the economy up here. The Borderlands Growth Deal is a product of UK government's manifesto commitment, the Northern Powerhouse commitment to rebalance the UK economy, and our own aspirations as the 5 partner authorities for our places. So we're now collaborating together to design projects and investments that are going to help improve growth and productivity across the whole Borderlands region.
Geographically, it will be the largest growth deal this government has ever undertaken. It runs from coast to coast, but more importantly of that, it unites both England and Scotland along their borders region.
This growth deal focuses on an area larger than Wales and a population of over 1 million people. It's an area with a predominantly rural economy.
It's 10% of the landmass of Great Britain. But let's not hide away from our challenges. We have significant issues in productivity. We deliver £6,300 per person per head less to the economy than the average of the UK. And that gap is growing.
We're almost becoming the sort of sick man of the UK, stuck between 2 powerhouses of economic growth in the Central Belt and Manchester, sucking our skills and young people away. So our ambition is to have a diverse economy with high-paid jobs that matches the skills that we need with the fabulous location and lifestyle that is in the Borderlands. But at the moment, we're not able to deliver as much economic growth as the country and our population deserves. And this is about getting a sustained programme of investment to make sure that we're able to punch not just at our weight, but above our weight.
And I see from the conference today that it's brought together a very diverse range of people with different experiences and expertise. You are quite clearly united in your enthusiasm for ensuring a positive future for the area and your willingness to share ideas.
We've had over 300 people attending and the workshops have all been well attended.
It was important that we talk to stakeholders and find out what their aspirations are, what their vision is, and what they think will really be transformational for the Borderlands region.
Are we on the right track? Are these the big ticket projects that will unlock the potential? You know, we've got fantastic cross-party and cross-border political support. With that, you know, we needed to test today that, you know, is it right? From people who know, who run business, who create jobs.
I want to see a lot of listening from today. I don't want today to be a day of fait accompli where people have come and they've heard, and the guys that have formed what we have so far are stuck with what they've got and take it no further.
We need to go in and look at all of the discussions that we've had today and analyse those and think how that can be built in.
And feeding that into the work that we're doing right now, developing a suite of business cases to begin the discussion with government about how their investment can deliver on their commitments to improve growth and productivity and rebalance the UK economy.
And the Scottish Government has made clear our support for a proposed Borderlands deal in our budget statement. And we look forward to negotiating the detail of the deal when the partners are ready with their proposals.
Borderlands has a great opportunity to create a brand, to create employment, to create talent attraction, to internationalise regions that otherwise struggle to do that. But it will only do that by embracing with the businesses that are here today who are committed to delivering it.
We need to get out there, we need to shout, we need the world to know. That is why we need the modern superhighways of digital, so that our talent does not have to leave and go elsewhere. They can do it from our region, sell our region, both in the aspects of tourism, but also to sell our region to the world.
We need to think about how we use digital, but not just in our local economies, but how we can access markets better. And an interesting example about the challenges many small businesses have just of accessing markets is an initiative in the north of Scotland called the North Highland Initiative, and was no more complex than bringing together small farmers in the north of Scotland in a collaborative way to access what for them were their markets, which were largely large supermarket chains. And it works, because on their own they were never going to do it. But coming together with a bit of support, that's transformed their access to those markets and is continuing to be successful.
Destination Borderlands. Really interesting. People will get as far as Hadrian's Wall but not go across it, and the wall's not meant to be real. But it is the way that we market it. We market bits and pieces. But when you look at it, we don't get the average level of tourist spend, even though we have very successful areas of tourism.
From Cumbria Tourism's perspective, we're here to support Borderlands and grow the value of tourism throughout the Borderlands area. And what we've seen today is a real responsiveness and appetite for that, and a really genuine passion and excitement about the project.
What I got was a fantastic level of energy and drive for this to succeed. It gives a great start and a great platform because you've got this background of two governments and these councils coming under one umbrella.
So I think what I've taken from today is that we're all on the same page, and there's a real appetite there for working smarter and better together across the boundaries that we sometimes put up for ourselves and shouldn't.
We will deliver this deal, but what we need is your help to help shape it. Are these the themes? What are the big ticket items that you feel we should be going for? What, in your view, would unlock our potential? Is there a fantastic innovative idea still lying out there that we can develop up and take forward to both governments?
We have been massively encouraged by the noises and by the support that's coming out of both governments for this deal. There is a real sense that both governments want this deal to be done, and to be done in a way that is demonstrably different to other city deals that have been delivered in the past.
What will make it work, in my genuine belief, is real partnership between the public sector, the private sector and the third sector. And as long as there's that vision bound by a solid evidence base of what we can achieve, I do think that the relationship with private sector investors can change fundamentally because they'll want to come and invest.
This actually is a unique growth deal because it is the first rural growth deal, and it has the support of MPs, local councils, MSPs, Secretary of State for Scotland, the Minister for the Northern Powerhouse, but probably most important of all, it has support right at the very top. The Chancellor and the Prime Minister want to see this growth deal succeed.